Good morning. Good morning. Give me just a moment. I gotta pull my hair down, comb my hair down. I had wrapped my hair last night, and China woke up early because let me come on. Good morning. Hold on. I was just reading the comments from the video that I made about the EBT benefits being taken for November. I got coffee. And what's funny is we're gonna go over these comments. I'm gonna go over these comments. And what's funny to me is that just hold on. This is so crazy. You know what? And I bet a lot of you are Christians. Yeah, I bet a lot of you are those so-called Christians. I bet y'all, I bet y'all a lot of you are so-called Christians. What's crazy to me is that there are more white people on SNAP and EBT than there are blacks. So here we go with that pull yourself up by your bootstraps again. Now, let me say this. I'm under no illusion that there are people that ride the system. I'm under no illusion that there are people that have been on welfare, food stamps, aka SNAP, housing for years. They have not tried to better themselves at all. I can't tell you that I understand that because I've never done it. I have three kids. They're all grown now, but I've had three kids, and I think I was on food stamps. The only time I was on food stamps is when I was pregnant, had got out of the army, and I was getting ready to have Cameron. Hold on, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. And I think that was in Cameron was born in January. I got out the army in December. I think December 2000. Yeah, it was December 2000. Got out the army, had Cameron. The next thing you know, by that May, by 2001, was it 2001? No, it was by 2002. I was back in the army. 2003, I was deployed. So I've never been one of those black women that have just sat on food stamps. And I understand people were saying something about something to the fact that they pay taxes and they didn't want their taxes. Excuse me. They didn't want their taxes taking care of people that can able-bodied people that can get out and work. And since y'all are probably Christian imposters, it does say, the Bible does say, the poor will be with you always. The thing is, y'all want to talk down on people. because maybe you have it better in life. But do you really want children not having food? Uh-oh, there go eternal sneezing. I don't know why he sneezes like that. He's right there in the hallway on his bed. Bless it, badass. Let him get through his sneezing fit, y'all. Ooh, bless you. Y'all, he's just as cantankerous as ever. Now you got me sneezing. Ooh, bless the big head. Oh, he's he's sneezing then looking at me. Ooh, you all right? Uh-oh. Okay. Bless it. He hit his own head, y'all. Get it on out. Then he buries his face in he buries his face in his blanket and he's like trying to keep it from coming out. Go drink some water. Bless you. Y'all gotta make sure you're all right. All right, is that good? Nope. Eternal, eternal, eternal. Okay. Are you okay, boy? Y'all ought to see him sitting over there looking. Let me pull up the comments. I see you. I'm looking at you. And you know what? A lot of y'all, I just checked. I just put heart. I checked it heart. Because everybody has the right to their opinion. It could your opinion be wrong? Could be. And I don't have to feel the same way y'all feel. But it's like some of y'all are just downright nasty because you don't like the messenger, which I don't care. Y'all don't until y'all start paying bills over here, child. I don't care nothing about it. And I wouldn't care then. But we're gonna pull up. We're gonna share the screen and look at some of these messages. All right, here it is. Here's the first one. Let me see. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Yeah. It says, I believe the plan is to be upfront with them Tell them the gravy train is over. Get a job and feed yourselves. I can't actually disagree with you, but what if some of those people are children and they're subject to whatever their parents are going through? Some of y'all are looking at it from an angle of, okay, get your ass off assistance, which I can say, yeah, y'all need to get out and get a job. But what if they're disabled? What if they're children? Does any of that matter? So when you say you think their plan is to be upfront with them, tell them the gravy train is over, get a job and feed yourselves. Okay. Next one, I'm sure the gay painter and Beyonce will give up some money. Who is the gay painter and what does Beyonce have to do with this? Hold on, let me take. Who is the gay painter and what does Beyonce have to do with this? Is that supposed to be a blow to because I'm a black woman? Who is the gay painter? Because it's a lot. And what does Beyonce have to do with the shutdown in Congress and people not getting their EBT? I'll wait. I got the window open, so that's what y'all hear. Let's see what's next. Didn't the DNC spend $1 billion to get Kamala elected? Where'd that money go? Maybe hit them up. Didn't the DNC collect or raise $1 billion? Hit them up. Now let me ask you a question. Why do y'all say some of the most ignorant? I mean, the Republicans raise money all the time. Why we can turn that around? Why aren't the Republicans? Why y'all can't tap into that? They control the House, they control the Senate, and they control the White House. But yet they can't do nothing. It's a Democrat shutdown. Nope, this is under y'all. And I believe some of y'all. I really believe some of y'all be like, "Oh my God, I fell for it again." Those farmers fell for it again. I mean, that's just like me saying to the farmers, I don't want to hear that damn whining because he effed y'all over before. This is not the first time he done effed y'all over. So I don't want to hear y'all whining. Lose your farm. Just lose it because you're stupid enough to keep voting for somebody, a convicted felon. And here's the thing, I don't hate Republicans. I would, this past election, if there was a viable Republican candidate, I would have voted for because I do get tired of the Democrats thinking that they just going to get the black vote. I'm sick of that. I want them to do something, do what they need to do. But ain't no way in hell I was gonna vote for Fulio. All right, let's see what's the next one. Joel was laughing out loud. Gary said, I don't care. That's your problem. Your problem. Excuse me? Your problem. I don't receive food stamps. That's your problem, not mine. But I don't want to see other people go hungry. That's your problem. Okay, next. Michael McNary. Get jobs. Hold on. Get jobs, have money, buy food, simple. But since we support you, we can tell you what to do, what to eat, and where to live. And laughing emoji. That don't apply to me. Next, Randall Emerson said, they get jobs and work. Now, y'all see over here, so the video was called, So What's the Plan for Feeding the Black Community? Learn It Daily said, I just donated to my local food bank to sponsor 175 meals. I'll be volunteering at the food bank. We can all pitch in and help in some way. True. Um, y'all know I cannot stand my neighbor down from me, but she has kids, and I will not see those kids go hungry. And me and Ashley have already come up with a plan that we will. And we're not rich, y'all. I get paid once a month from the VA, but I'm gonna help. I don't want to see those kids go hungry. Next, Obama, Al Sharpton, Kamala Harris. I'm pretty sure will donate. I don't know if they will or not. No offense, but as a black woman who has fought to dispel stereotypes about our community, I find that this video sets us back 10 decades. The black community does not need to stay dependent on the government to eat. I never said the black community needed to depend on the government. And I'm not even going to be offended all the way by what you said. My video set us back decades. No. No, it didn't. I simply asked, what is the black community going to do? Is there a pair of glasses missing? Yes. Sorry. I said, what were we going to do to, so what's the plan for feeding the black community? That was the question that was asked. I do know that, what is his name? He does the church. He's over the church down in Atlanta. Pastor Jamal Bryant, his church is feeding. You can go to his church website, and they will, if you're in need of services, food, they'll try and point you in the right direction. They'll help you with the food. But I was just asking, I was just wanting to know, how are we going to help the black community, because I don't live in rural Texas. I live in the city of Killeen, where there's mostly military. Did y'all know military, they're on food stamps too? Did you know our military is on food stamps? So I guess they really need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps. I guess the military can go get an MRE and feed their family. Just mean and hateful. What do you? I mean, what do y'all got to say about military? The military, those on the military that have to get food stamps or SNAP. 'Cause, I think some of y'all, the cruelty is the point from this administration. And okay, if that's how y'all want to be, but then some of y'all sit there and y'all want to be just as hateful as him. Now he done already conceded that he won't be getting into heaven. I ain't gonna read no more comments. I'm gonna finish my coffee. I just wanted to go over some of the comments from that video. Everything is, let me say this. Thank y'all for commenting. Even if you thought you were taking jabs at me, thank you for your comment. Now, for those that cuss and do all that, I won't even see it. And we know if you can't control your emotions, you don't have any emotional intelligence, and you'll be coming in my comments saying all manner of racist things. I don't even acknowledge y'all. But I did have a question. How are we going to help? How are we, including myself, in a part of the black community, how are we going to help each other through this? Yeah, there may be some people that need some help that have been sitting on their ass. But I'm not gonna forego trying to help their family or feed their kids because they are a sorry sack of shit. Ashland has MS. I'm broke down all in all areas, the mind, body, and everything. I don't get food stamps. And yes, I will run any vehicle I have at my disposal for DoorDash, Instacart, and anything else. I've done it since I've been back to help Ashlyn. Make sure that she eats nutritious food like kale, spinach. I have to make sure she's eating well. And there are a lot of times my body hurts. I haven't even tried to see if I can get food stamps. Y'all stay blessed and stay safe. I'm not gonna let people go hungry around me. I don't know about y'all.